Good morning, folks. My name is Chris Chandler, and I am president here at PFL. We hope that everyone had a fantastic weekend. The Dow closed higher on Friday of last week and higher, 664.18 points week over week. The S&P 500 closed higher on Friday of last week and higher, 98.78 points week over week. The Nasdaq closed higher on Friday of last week and higher, 327.37 points a week over week. In overnight trading, Dow futures traded higher and are expected to open up this morning 40 points. Oil prices settled higher on Friday of last week, but lower week over week. WTI traded up $2.99 per barrel on Friday of last week to close at $75.89 per barrel, which was down $1.28 per barrel week over week. U.S. commercial crude inventories increased by 3.6 million barrels week over week. U.S. crude oil inventories are 2% below the 5-year average for this time of year. Total motor gasoline inventories decreased by 1.5 million barrels week over week and are 1% below the 5-year average for this time of year. Distillate fuel inventories decreased by 1.4 million barrels week over week and are 13% below the 5-year average for this time of year. Propane and propylene inventories increased by 1.3 million barrels a week over week and are 17% above the 5-year average for this time of year. Propane prices closed at 63 cents per gallon, down 2 cents per gallon week over week, and down 25 cents per gallon year over year. WTI is poised to open up 42 cents a barrel from Friday's close. Total North American weekly rail volumes were up by 1.81% in week 45 compared to the same week last year. 8 of the AAR's 11 major traffic categories posted year-over-year increases. The most significant increase was from motor vehicle and parts, which was up 14.96%. The most significant decrease came from non-metallic minerals, which was down 3.78%. North American rig count was down by 1 rig a week over week. U.S. rig count was up by 2 rigs week over week and down by 164 rigs year over year. The U.S. currently has 618 active rigs. Canada's rig count was down by 3 rigs week over week and down by 5 rigs year over year. Canada's overall rig count is 196 active rigs. Overall, year over year, we are down 169 rigs collectively. Folks, we've been watching a few things out there for you. We are watching Class 1 industry headcount. Class 1 industry headcount was mostly higher in October, while rail traffic recently turned positive for this time of year compared to that of last year, with it for at least a short term, with increased levels of service. Hopefully the trend continues. Although some are talking about potential layoffs due to perceived increase in flows. Don't think we need to go back there. See PFL's rail report for further details. We are watching natural gas. Why is natural gas pricing so low? Working natural gas stocks ended the injection season above the 5-year average. Working natural gas in storage in the lower 48 as of October 31st totaled almost 3.8 TCF according to DEI. This total represents second highest injection season in inventory in the past 5 years. Natural gas has followed suit with associated liquids that all closed lower week over week. Natural gas closed at $2.96 per MMBTU, down 11.5 cents per MMBTU on Friday of last week. So you want to buy an electric car, not at the equivalent of $17.33 per gallon, you don't. See PFL's rail report for further details on that one. Please read PFL's Rail Report today for further details as it relates to today's podcast. In addition, we also highlight latest refinery runs, the latest import and export numbers for all petroleum-related products. Petroleum carloads were up again week over week, the 11th straight month in a row. Read all about it in today's report. We do it all for you folks. We have quite a few graphs and tables up there for your viewing pleasure. Also in every weekly report is the latest and greatest on what cars are available for sale, lease, or sublease. Please call PFL today for all your rail needs, including storage, leasing, subleasing, car cleaning, repair, flaring, nitrogen generation services, and transloading services. We still have some space in St. Louis. We have found that to be an excellent return on lease location with access to all class ones and have guys on site cleaning and repairing right now. Call PFL for further details on this one. Have a great Thanksgiving and a great Thanksgiving week. And if you're one of those 55 million people due to travel out there, well, stay safe, get to the airports well ahead of schedule, and hope everyone has a great week. Thanks for listening to our podcast, and thanks for reading our report.